The USA Rugby League 2012 Grand Final was nothing short of a clash of champions. The Boston 13s hosted the undefeated Jacksonville Axemen on Saturday, August 25th at MIT's Steinbrenner Stadium. The 13s drew first blood when winger Ben Browne slid over the line to put the first points on the board. 5 minutes later, 13's fullback, Bozza, dexterously scooped up a wild pass and offloaded to set up Browne for his second try. Boston's captain, Dustin Cooper, successfully converted, putting the 13s up to a 10-0 lead at the end of the first quarter. The Axemen showed their resilience, striking back 6 minutes into the second quarter when prop Longchamp powerfully crashed over the 13's goal line. With the try right under the posts, Jacksonville's dummy half and kicker, Keeley, was easily able to secure the extra 2 points, bringing the score to 10-6. Jacksonville's captain and 5'8", Shorten, used fleet footwork and quick hands to get his centre, Tait, in for his first try of the game. This brought the scoreline to an equal 10-all at the close of the half. Entering the second half, the Axemen were quick to capitalize on their forward momentum, swinging the ball out wide for Tait to dive over for his second try of the game. Tait carved his way up the far sideline and secured a memorable accomplishment with his third try, making him only the third player to ever score a hat trick in a USARL Grand Final. Despite Boston's best defensive efforts, Jacksonville's interchange forward, Craig Howard, managed to offload the ball to Keeley, who in turn set up Shorten for a critical try. It seemed the Axemen had all but secured the win before the 13s turned the tide with two sensational converted tries. Shifting the ball toward the right flank, Boston's halfback, Mick Wilson, drew Jacksonville's defense and created a hole for Bozza to dart through. The try and Cooper's noteworthy conversion injected life back into the 13s camp. With only moments to go in the third, Cooper placed a cheeky chip kick over the defensive line for what was to become the try of the 2012 season. The successful conversion from Cooper drew the final whistle of the quarter, and the scores stood locked up with the Axemen leading by only 2 points. Only 10 minutes remained before the final whistle when Keeley fired a grubber kick through Boston's defense. Tait launched onto the ball, grounding it unsettlingly close to the dead ball line, but was awarded the 4 points and marked the Jacksonville center as the second person to ever score 4 tries in a USARL Grand Final. With only 6 points and less than 6 minutes to go, and despite their valiant final efforts, the Boston 13s were unable to close the gap. The Jacksonville Axemen, defeating the Boston 13s 28-22, became the USARL 2012 national champions.
Congratulations to you all. Matty Keeley, congratulations. He's taken out man of the match.
Standing here with USARL champion Matt Keeley. Matt, can you talk a little bit about the game tonight and how you and the boys played?
Oh, look, what a game. It was a tough encounter. Boston really turned up to win, and they really rattled us to begin with. We've been undefeated all year, but this was a game where they scared us. We came to come from behind. We got a lucky win, but out there today, that was grand final footy, and I think anybody standing, in the stands, everyone was out of their seats. Until the bell went, we didn't know who was going to be the winner. And look, for us, it's fantastic. What a way to finish the year. So I couldn't be happier or prouder of the boys.
This is our second national championship since the inception of the club, and it's the second time that we've ever had a national championship back in Jacksonville. This means a lot. It's been a lot of hard work this year. The guys have they have just busted their tail, so I couldn't be more proud of them. It's just winning it. It just feels great.
I'm standing here with 13's captain Dustin Cooper. Cooper, can you talk a little bit about how you felt you and the team played tonight?
We started off very well. We completed our sets. We did exactly what we would practice to do. I think we knew exactly what they were going to throw at us, but knowing what they were going to do and being able to combat that are two different things. As you can hear in my voice, and You can hear the supporters for Jacksonville, mate. It's gutting. It is. You know, to lose a grand final by so close, and especially with the boys. You know, the boys turned up, and I couldn't be prouder of them. You know, coming from where Boston have been over the past few years to having one hand on the trophy. You know, I guess the situation now, Boston can keep working towards something bigger and better. You know,
coming here, I didn't know what to expect, and I've enjoyed every moment of it. Making it to the grand final has been one of the highlights, obviously, and yeah, just playing with a great bunch of guys.
Amazing fan base today. I mean, we filled the bleachers and had people standing remotely, and if I'm going to lose a championship game, I want to lose it just like that. It hurts a lot, but we'll be back next year.
Standing here with Peter Eelfield of the USA Rugby League chairman. Peter, can you talk a little bit about what this championships means tonight here in Boston?
Well, not so much the championship, but the standard of the game tonight. Boston brings a different identity. We've not been here before, and they've put on a great show. But the standard of the game, the match itself, is something that the USARL as a whole can be proud of.
For 4020 Productions and the Boston 13s, I'm Elizabeth Thomas, and thank you for watching.